Greetings, 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 good people. Welcome back to the channel. All right, Chris Brown has had enough. Chris Brown is clapping back. He is calling out the hypocrisy in the industry, and I find it quite interesting. Okay. All right, so what the heck am I talking about? Let's take it all back to how it all started. All right. So recently, Chlöe Bailey, she posted to her Instagram that she is going to be dropping a collaboration, a song with Chris Brown. And it set the internet on fire. Of course, everybody defaulted to Chris Brown is this, Chris Brown is that, what he did to this person, what he did to that person. And Chris Brown had time today and he got tired. Now, I don't understand where this chicken thrower came into the picture, but this Kiely Williams decided to jump online and give her 2 cents, and Chris Brown had time for her. All right. So let's read this article because there's more. Not only did he come at Keely, he also called out the hypocrisy in the industry, to which Blueface and Blueface's mama are responding. It's getting weird. All right. So according to TMZ, Chris Brown to Kiely Williams, how you dissing me when you can't even talk right? Okay. So Chris Brown is singling out Cheetah Girl slash 3LW singer Keely Chicken Thrower Williams amongst the peanut gallery, upset he's collaborating with Chlöe Bailey. But Breezy is busting her chops almost literally. Okay. Following Chloe's ill-fated preview of How Does It Feel, Keely went on a tirade over the collab like several fans, accusing Chris of exploiting female black artists' talent to mask his past domestic violence case with Rihanna. How the hell is Chris Brown exploiting black female artists for his benefit? Prior to the announcement, this every time Keely Chicken Thrower Williams gets on social media, she always making a fool of herself. Prior to the announcement of Chlöe Bailey and Chris Brown, wasn't Chris Brown just recently nominated for a Grammy? Isn't he on tour? Breezy just dropped. Prior to that, Indigo, which I still think is his best album. I'm going to keep saying that. If you watch my previous video, then this is probably redundant. All right. Whatever. Anyway, this is what Keely Chicken Thrower Williams posted on social media. She said, let him come out with his own record. So genius, so captivating that it makes us all forget he beats women. He can't, so he won't. So what does he do? He slowly creeps back into the mainstream by getting small nods for features on black women's merit. What? What are you talking about? Black women who are more talented, more worthy, but give him the okay. I am swatting the effing air right now. Garbage. Girl, what, creep back into the mainstream? Is this girl crazy? Yes, she is. Let's keep reading. Breezy's currently overseas on tour, okay, but took time to respond to Keely's disses and did so with a mix of pity and humor. Now, you guys know 3LW had a song titled No More, Baby, I'ma Do Right, right? And in one of the verses, Keely was saying, I'm getting sick and tired of your broken promises. But because she has a lisp, it came out as promises. It's a running joke, okay? Everybody has said this joke. We know exactly, when people drop this joke, we know exactly what they're talking about, all right? And then he also posted her picture in his stories, and he put, "Thop it," okay? As opposed to "stop it," making fun of her lisp, okay? While Breezy didn't hesitate to fire away at Keely, Chloe still has to deal with her angered fan base ahead of the release of their song. Okay, How Does It Feel is scheduled to drop February 24th, and I will be listening. Hopefully, visuals will accompany this song. I'm here for it. people are gonna watch, people are gonna listen. I did mention in the previous video that, you know, there's so much fake outrage on social media. It's like hard to take anybody seriously on social media. It's like an alternate universe, this social media. Anyway, moving along. Okay, Chris Brown definitely had time. Okay, this is Chris Brown's stories, so I wanted to get this, his stories on Instagram. I wanted to get this before these stories expire. All right, so what is this? You guys can read along with me if you like. He says, if y'all hate me for a mistake I made as a 17-year-old, please kiss my whole entire beep. I'm effing 33. I'm so tired of y'all running with this narrative. You weird beep ninjas are the same ones that tune in every week to see Blueface and Chrisean beat the beep out of each other in front of the world. Did he lie? But that's okay. It's entertainment. All y'all can beep my beep disrespectfully. Y'all done woke up the bull. Chris Brown is a Taurus. Y'all done woke the bull up. Next story. Where are the cancel culture with these white artists that date underage women? Beat the beep out of their wives, giving beep the A word. You see it there. You see it. Oh, that's right. They are your buddies. No more fake love from me. Stay out my way or get ran over. Simple as that. None of you, and I mean none of you ninjas, can beep with me. Who woke up this Taurus bull? And then Chris proceeds to post pictures of individuals who are in the music industry and also in Hollywood with domestic violence charges, okay, who have not been canceled and have not had these charges or these deplorable acts held over their heads. All right. So you see Sean Penn there. Oh boy, you guys know who this guy is. I don't even know if I could say his name on this platform. You should be aware of the controversy surrounding him. You got Nicolas Cage is another one. Ozzy Osbourne. All of these men have gone on to be uber successful in spite of their sketchy past, right? So Chris Brown is posting this to his story. Tommy Lee, he's a musician, right? Slasher from Guns N' Roses, from Guns N' Roses. You guys should familiarize yourself. Jeez, this guy. Yeek, let me get him off my screen. Yikes. Okay. Steven Seagal. Remember the accusations that his ex-wife came out with? Terrible. Okay. Emma Roberts. She was arrested for domestic violence for beating up her boyfriend, Evan Peters. Remember that? Okay. Carmen Electra. She was arrested after a domestic dispute with Dennis Rodman. Remember that? Some of you may be a little bit too young, but this is for my seasoned folks, right? Christian Slater, heartthrob. Remember they used to call him the heartthrob? Josh Brolin. Yep. Tom Sizemore. He could have named a lot of other people on here, but I guess he had to do what he could do. Okay. James Caan, right? Vince Neil. Mickey Rourke. Oh God, he was a mess. Okay. He said, I got time today. Okay. And I don't know who the heck this is. I'm not sure who that was. I don't really care. All right. So you guys see this meme going around. Yeah. He said, this is what's going to happen if you keep effing with me. Now, what the internet tends to do is whenever somebody decides to come for somebody, you know, they pull your card. They will pull your card. So someone posted, and Chris Brown posted this to his stories. Oh, but Keely hates DV, huh? This be all of y'all fake advocate ASSSHIT. So this is what Kiely Williams posted to Twitter. Twitter is totally undefeated. She wrote, you see it? Doing an exploratory dive on Blueface and Chrisean because I need to see some mess that's not mine. Clips and YouTube recommendations welcome. So you're okay with the dysfunction that Blueface and Chrisean display, okay? The abuse and the nonsense surrounding them, but you are quote unquote calling out Chris Brown, and she just posted this January 20th, 2023. Mm-mm. Chris Brown was a guest on The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. And you see here Keely Chicken Thrower Williams is going crazy over Chris Brown. Okay, let's move on because I don't want to play this. It's copywritten material. So Chris Brown said, yeah, right. And what is he responding to? This. This is Blueface's mother. Now, I make it my business to not cover anything pertaining to Blueface and Krishan. I don't find their, whatever the hell they got going on, I don't find it entertaining. I don't find it funny. I don't find it, I don't even find it newsworthy. So I don't cover them. I don't mention them at all. All right. So this is Blueface's mother. And she had something to say regarding Chris Brown's recent rant. Like to hear it? Here you go.
Chris Brown should have kept it to them white folks. Okay, you done threw the color folks under the bus, boy. What you doing over there, huh? Do you need the mama to talk to you? You don't throw us under the bus. You throw them other folk under the bus. You was doing good when you had them other folk under the bus. Now go ahead and rewrite that. Come on now. I know your mama told you don't be putting us under that bus.
Man, what are you talking about? Did you not see his story where he posted all of them people with questionable, sketchy past? So that's why he posted, yeah, right. At least that's what the Shade Room seems to think. Now, Blueface decided to get on social media. What? Just look. Just listen, child. I can't even.
Yaki, what's happening? Look, check it out. I understand the frustration, fool. You know, for me being in the situation. I'm not even gonna trip on you because the message you trying to send is way off. I get it, you know. It's funny. I hit her back. It's face, so I totally get it. That'd be the most irritating thing ever. But you gotta play the cards that you was dealt. You want some, but they did it too. Why aren't you guys telling them anything? And it's like, bro, life don't work like that, man. You know, if we all go do a crime together, we're not all gonna get the same time together. You hear me? You might get the most amount of time. We might not all say nothing, but we all went and did the crime, so we got to take the time. You hear me? You want some? You guys are gonna give me the most time, but they did it too. Like, judge, sentence. Yeah, like, we ain't got nothing to do with that, bro.
Oh my God.
You feel me? Like, handle your candle, deal with your situation how you deal with it. Only thing I disagree with is you posting all these random white people and me and the big
Random white, I can't. Whatever. If you want to watch the rest of it, go to the neighborhood. I can't stomach those two at all. Here's my thing. You may be wondering, I don't give a damn about what Blueface talking about. Honestly, I just posted it because I wanted to give you guys, a scope of everything that's going on. I don't disagree with what Blueface said though, like, you pointing the finger, like they did it too. I get that. I totally get that. And that's probably the only time you're ever going to hear me say that I agree with anything that human being says, because I'm not talking about them no more. Anyway, but Chris Brown is also right. You know what I mean? Here's what I want to know. He stated that he made a mistake, or the incident happened when he was 17 and he's 33. Does he not have the right to be sick and tired of people talking about that or calling him that if he has changed? He said he's 33, he'll be 34 in May. When do people, like, I don't want to say let it go, but when do people let it go, for lack of a better phrase? He and Rihanna seem to be on good terms. Listen, you can hold a grudge against Chris Brown all you want, but at the same token, I feel that he has the right to defend himself. He does. I'm pretty sure there are a lot of people who have made mistakes in the past and made multiple mistakes, maybe the same mistakes, and they have reformed themselves, right? Or they're trying to get over their past and trying to be better. And I don't think people want to constantly be reminded of their past, especially somebody like Chris Brown when he's in the public eye. Did he choose this life? Yes, he did. Is he going to be subject to criticism? Yes, he is. I'm not saying people are wrong for criticizing him, but doesn't he have a right to clap back and defend himself? Now, Keely Chicken Thrower Williams, she really chaps my blank because she's sitting up here acting as though she's self-righteous. I think she totally did this for attention because she's an idiot. She's acting like she's so righteous and so upstanding. Ma'am, Did you not throw KFC chicken at Notori Naughton, your former group mate? Didn't you admit that? Y'all don't remember that? Why nobody pulled that up? Pull up that story. You bragged about it as if it was some sort of badge of honor. So you, ma'am, have a tendency to be abusive. Why would you throw chicken on somebody? How deplorable and tacky and classless. Should we keep bringing that up? We could bring that up. You could say things like that was when I was young. No. Chris Brown was young when this situation happened too. And also, let's not forget, the situation with Rihanna is not the only situation where he was hands-on and aggressive. Okay, I'm watching my words. Karrueche Tran is another individual, and then Chris Brown has been accused of being a colorist. So some people don't like Chris Brown. I get it. His behaviors have been very distasteful and disgusting in the past. Yes. But why is it that Chris Brown cannot defend himself? Why can't he get tired? You know, I think he has the right to defend himself. I think there's a lot of fake outrage on social media as usual. I mean, he's not wrong for posting all of these men in Hollywood. Please, he didn't even post some of the major ones that are still being awarded in the rap industry, in the movie industry, still making money. What about those guys? Although, yes, Chris Brown, you did something wrong, okay? And yes, some people are going to hammer you probably for the rest of your life for it, right? And yes, you do have the right to get frustrated and defend yourself. So I just feel like at this point, leave him alone. Just leave him the hell alone. If you don't like Chris Brown, you shouldn't be worried about what he is and is not doing. Now, as far as Chlöe Bailey, leave her the hell alone. She's a musician. This is how she makes her money. Chris Brown is a musician. This is how he makes his money. Chlöe is obviously comfortable having a song collaborating with Chris Brown. She likes Chris Brown. She has mentioned that she's gone to Chris Brown concerts in the past and that she's a fan of Chris Brown. So now she's going to be ridiculed because she's working with him. Some of your faves have worked with a lot of questionable people, but that gets swept under the rug because it's your fave. Like, come on, man. And as long as you guys keep attacking Chris Brown, I feel like whenever he has time, I feel like he got a right to clap back. You know, I do. I do. I know some people are not going to agree with that. Some people are not going to like that. I don't care. But I just feel like you keep pushing somebody up against a wall, you know, and keep reminding them of their past and their past mistakes. They're going to get tired. How many of you are walking around and you made mistakes in the past, regardless of the magnitude of the mistake? Oh, I ain't put my hands on nobody. I can hear some of y'all now. I ain't do what Chris Brown did. Yeah, but you probably did some questionable ish in the past. Imagine if every time you go into work, every time you go outside, anything, someone or people are there reminding you of your past that you've seemingly overcome. You yourself as the average everyday person wouldn't even tolerate it. But Chris Brown is supposed to take it, right? Because he's famous and rich. Listen, musically, you can't deny that the man is talented. You can't deny that the man is an icon, right? He's uber talented. I just feel like let's not play this fake outrage game. Where was all of this energy for Drake when Drake worked with Chris Brown? Did y'all cancel Drake? Hell no, y'all didn't. Drake went on to make more music, more albums, charted, got mad streams. That Robitussin song that Chris Brown got, tearing up the charts, sold out shows overseas. So are you only upset on social media or when you're in front of certain people or nah? I don't know. I just leave him alone. If you don't rock with Chris Brown, don't rock with him. Now, as far as KEILY Chicken Thrower Williams, she just did this for attention. Okay. And she got the attention. And now they're going to probably pull up more tweets and more incidences. And they're going to clown you, KEILY. Serves you right. Chris Brown was not bothering you. Chris Brown ain't get his success off the backs of black women. That's a bunch of BS. Stop using that black woman trope for your benefit and to get clicks and views. Stop it. Chris Brown has worked hard since he entered this industry. All right. And ain't nobody hand him nothing. That man has worked hard for every musical accolade that he's received. All right. So KEILY, cut it out. And they're going to keep roasting you on social media. Serves you right. I don't feel sorry for you, chicken thrower, throwing chicken at Notori Naughton. Shout out to Notori Naughton. She's a New Jersey native as well. And she got a street named after her in is it East Orange? I know it's in Essex County somewhere. I think it's East Orange or Orange. One of them, Essex County over there. So shout out to Notori Naughton. She doing a damn thing, and Keely over here stirring up fake outrage. Anyway, drop down in the comments and tell me what you think, y'all. I'm signing off. I love you for watching as always. Until next time.